Libra. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet with me, Chris. I hope you're having a good day. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Libra Tarot, Libra Love Tarot, Libra Love Reading. Channeled love messages, messages from your person, a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to hear, don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a deep dive, Libra. We're ready. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Libra. Please show us the cards, Aho. Oh, it's Ten of Swords, Libra. What's going on? Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles is here. It's kind of connecting with the energy that's here. The Queen of Wands around this person. Yes, it is. It's not about gender. I want to validate. It's a step above even the King of Pentacles. It's the Emperor energy, Aries. Yeah, it's your overall energy today. This is somebody that I feel like you are not talking to, or there's either like you're not talking to them, you know. For some of you, no contact, no communication, and or in separation, or there's some major break in the connection or communication. Because I'll tell you what, this Emperor energy, look at them holding onto their ankh. Look at, you can see the paws coming from a lion, because there's the lioness, there's a cub. Holding on to this Ankh, yin yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. The Emperor Aries, of course, and the divine masculine energy of the Emperor strategizing. Because this is somebody, look right below it, the Five of Cups. This is somebody who has regret for how things were left. It's somebody, it's been, yeah. It's just really clear. For those of you that are in the Ten of Swords with this person, that's also really validating. So if things are over here for some of you, if this is a no contact, no communication, and or in separation, I really feel like it is. It's just a matter of what, because the Ten of Swords for me, in particular with just even what's coming in today, isn't necessarily, oh wow, this is somebody who definitely pulled away emotionally, has been holding back, wow, isn't necessarily, well, that was the end, or that is the end of the relationship. Now, it could be signifying that for some of you, that that's the energy that we're in. We are coming into a new cycle big time. And this tough nut to crack energy, look, in the Ten of Wands in the partnership placement, is not just kitty cornered, cat cornered here to our Emperor, but it's a really strong connection with this Emperor energy of just our cardinal sign, our leader, strategizing with a little help here from the Queen of Wands, but bigger picture energy, making some kind of move here, okay? So this energy of the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, for some of you, it's just really clear that this is somebody who really needs to apologize, make something right, like getting into this literal rebalancing energy, because we can see they regret how things went down or how things were left, leaving you feeling a particular way. And I'll tell you, feeling what? Unloved, because the King of Cups is in reverse, and that's a pretty hurtful energy. It's connected to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, or excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles, which is already really super slow moving. It's a stubborn energy, and you can see the pulling away literally with our Eight of Cups here. Is there some ghosting energy that's been going on? And it's here with the Eight of Swords. It's the other thing I'm going to tell you about that. You can see their hands are like this in their head, holding back emotionally. It is extremely clear. So was it around a conversation? Was it around the last time you spoke or saw each other that somebody said or withheld some things? There's an emotional kind of unavailability energy that comes through. Pretty clear. And that is the energy that's here in this Five of Cups of regret. So whatever that was about. The Queen of Wands, like, okay, I'm going to do this. Get the confidence, like getting out of the cycle again into this new cycle. Tough nut to crack. It's literally, it's interesting because you know how they say, like, walnuts are connected to the brain, right? And what is it? What are the other ones? Is it grape? What is it? Grapes are connected. Gosh, I'm having a major brain fart. Like a carrot, if you cut it, it almost looks like an eye, that they are connected to the eyes. They're good for the eyes. So this is connected to the brain energy. It's like, look, tough nut to crack. And we have this 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. So somebody's been, like, I don't know, causing some issues, been difficult. I want to say connecting with this Queen of Wands again. Look here with the 10 of Swords. Somebody needs to make something right here. Apologize, rebalancing. Is that all it is? Is it more? We're going to dive in. Synchronicity just came in reverse. 8 of Pentacles is also here. Okay. So there's something I want to tell you. I'll talk about this in a moment, but there's something I want to tell you about this 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups. That 8 energy, the 88, 888, for me, that's a new stage energy. And it's literal here of somebody stepping up and taking responsibility. They're literally stepping up and taking responsibility, restoring balance here. So whether that is just something you need to hear, or it's leading to something more, and if you can see each other or you don't see each other, you're not around each other, or even if you just need to hear it here today, it's really clear that timing-wise too, synchronicity, not a major arcana, not a court card, it's synchronicity, you know, in reverse, and it's around timing here. So how long has this been going on? Because this 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, here with our King of Pentacles, by the way, one of 4 kings under our Emperor, but the Emperor stepping up into your overall energy, holding on to the Ankh, is really super validating around this person getting out of the ego, stepping up and making it right here. You can see it again in our 5 of Cups. Oh my gosh. And the rebalancing energy, 2 of Pentacles. It's literally what that is. It's an imbalance. Decisions. Also, I'm wondering here, connected to our King of Pentacles, what went on here? What happened? One of these pentacles yours. What's the other one? Work, money, people. Not incredibly clear, but look at that. 7 of Pentacles is here, connecting right with the 8 of Pentacles. Someone you've been waiting on, Libra. And I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something. If you're here, whenever you're here, trust the timing of that. So whether you're here in real time as I release my readings here at the Tarot Closet on YouTube, by the way, the only place I release my readings. FYI, emails below in the video, also the About Me page. Let me know if it's something you're hearing, seeing something else. So trust the timing of when you're here. I want to tell you, as your messenger today, whenever you are here, I am channeling under a Libra moon. Yeah, Libra full moon, pink moon. And yes, I'm thinking of Jeff Buckley, pink moon. We are also still in Mercury retrograde under Aries. So sort of like the storm passing in the Mercury retro shade, under Aries. So it's like whatever's been misunderstood, hidden, all of this energy, whether it goes really far back or it's recent, it was at the surface during Mercury retrograde in Pisces. The storm is past. We had a new moon in Pisces. Now we have the debris. We're still in the retro shade in Aries. We have our Libra full pink moon at the moment. Yeah, it's like it's sort of like walking around in the debris field here, because this is somebody who has regret. This is somebody who did ghost you. There is a holding back energy. There is in their head energy. They need to make it right. It's just really clear. And what all the underlying things are around it, that's very specific for you. I mean, we are looking at the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We are looking at the 2 of Pentacles again, one of those being yours. What is the other one? Work, money, other people, romantic or otherwise. This is what's coming in. And that's it. Is that it? Nope, there's another one coming in. The bottom of the deck. Delays around the person you've been waiting on. Very clearly, more Aries energy. Mars and Aries, to be specific. There's definitely a connection with the world for me, and that's an energy of lack of completion. So obstacles, karmic debts still needing to be paid, lessons learned. What is it? Because this is a delay. It's like things fell apart. It's what choice have you been waiting for them to make? What have you been, what have you been waiting for? Some of you, it might have to do with location. Maybe it's a bit of both. But we can see it also here in our Two of Pentacles in the upright, literally waiting for someone to make a choice. And this is the delay around that. Is this choice just to apologize, or is this more? It feels like it's around the relationship. Seven of Pentacles waiting for him. Maybe 1 foot, maybe 2 feet out the door, moving up here into the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody who's been... I feel like there's some ghosting here, pulling away, holding back. Yeah, that is just really clear. The Star is in reverse. It's an Aquarius. This is super clear. Wow. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords in the upright. What has somebody been running from? What kind of a runner do we have here? For some of you, this might be around your twin flame. Now, that's not for everyone. I know that. But I'm going to bring through what comes through. So for those of you that are, I just do want to validate that that's here. And it's just really clear. A lot of what's also going on here is like somebody not having responded, ghosting and running. Now, is this just about communication? Is it the relationship in general? Because there is a new path literally here. There's energy is shifting. It's a spiritual alignment shift as well, which is not surprising here as I channel for you under the Libra full moon, the pink moon. Because this Seven of Pentacles and this Seven of Swords, that's a 77. And for me, that is telling me that there's a new path here that's emerging for you, which I like, whatever path that might be. And it's a path here that somebody is trying to take. So whether this is around breaking a silence. Yeah, well, this is super clear. Getting out of no contact, getting out of ego in order to do that. Oh my gosh. And there is the World, which is coming through for me in the Two of Wands in reverse. And by the way, it is in reverse. It wants to go right there. And I'll talk about it in just a moment. But look at this. I just want to show you. And we have a couple more here. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Connecting right here with our Five of Cups. That 5 energy around the conflict. Also connecting to the change. But also connecting to the 5th chakra, the throat chakra. Communication here. It's extremely clear. So this is the other thing around this 55. That is an energy of change, of transformation, like a new and better path is emerging. It is extremely clear. This is somebody who has regret. It's clearly connected to communication and the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. It's around the relationship, but it's around the running, the ghosting. It's connected to communicating around that. And that's the other thing that's here that's really interesting is the Five of Wands in reverse. It kind of feels like the real time again, like they're walking around in that debris field from Mercury retrograde in Pisces to the Mercury retrograde in Aries and this full moon in Libra. So walking around this field, strategizing here to come in here. Five of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Wands here in the upright. It's just really validating, like getting out of their own way. What have the obstacles been? What issues has this person needed to resolve around themselves to resolve the issues between the two of you? So whether it's resolving them and things are moving forward or not, it's not incredibly clear because we're still in the World card and it's in reverse. It's unfinished, it's unresolved, there's delays. We're not at the end of that cycle yet. Or is this just hearing here or hearing from this person? Because look at this, Eight of Wands and with the Death card. Around what it is you need to hear and a decision whether there's any more movement here. Because I'll tell you what, this Eight of Wands, definitely an energy around communication. Mercury in Sagittarius energy, it's coming in really fast, like what they have to say changes everything. And what I like about the Death card and the Emperor in reverse, it's very validating around getting out of their ego This is the death of the ego, and it's coming in a much higher vibration. You can see the snake on our death card today. And the deck I chose for you at the tarot closet. And a snake needs to shed its skin. You know, and I like that the Emperor is in the upright. There's a healthy ego here. But it's not where it's been. It's like coming up here to clean up whatever it is they did. What happened here. Because the Eight of Wands is going right here on the Ten of Swords. And here's the other thing about the Death card. For some of you, it's really validating with that Ten of Swords that we're in an energy of someone that you are not talking to, no communication and or in separation. It could be the case that for a lot of you that it's not that it's... Well, actually, I feel like it's the case that it's not complete. It's unfinished. That's what I want to say. So whether you are talking or not, you're broken up, you're in a pause, no contact, no communication and or in separation. This is somebody who's strategizing here to communicate. Yes, that's, my gosh. There's a big old fat apology that's here. Look at this. The judgment is here. And it's here with the Three of Cups in reverse. So there's a couple of things that I want to tell you before I go into that. What I do want to say is if this is somebody that, for you here in this Death card, I want to say, and for the Seven of Pentacles here, if you have 2 feet out the door, and this for you is, yeah, okay, this is it for me, then it's here, you know, it's validating for you. But I'm bringing this energy and that's coming in around this person, and it's just really super clear that this energy is somebody who is waking up, who is making a decision, who is reaching out literally. That's already been really validating for me. And just even in our judgment card today, look at the way the hand is reaching out. This is Archangel Gabriel, of course, the angel form messages. And I want to tell you, there is a pretty big apology that's here. It's like shaking out a rug. Is this, for some of you, somebody coming in from the past? And are you just like, what? You know, surprised by it, or maybe not surprised, but a little bit jolted? Highly possible, yeah, because that can be around this energy. Reconciliation or closure. So the make or break energy is pretty strong. What they have to say in here is definitely changing everything. And I want to validate, if you can see each other, there is an energy of this conversation being emotional and maybe even being around like a party or a gathering, that kind of energy, an event. I don't think everybody can, but it is quite validating. But it's also really validating that there was already some emotional communication here. And that's partly why this is somebody here who has regret for how they left things, why they ghosted. This is also yours, the final decision energy, getting clarity, making a decision, waking up, again, whether we're connecting with that Death card in that way. Is this person finally making this decision? What is the other pentacle? Are we looking at long distance in the World card? Third party energy in our World card coming to a 3 can definitely be around distance, being that third party, but it can also be around a person, romantic or otherwise. It could be around money or a job, somebody who's really needed to make some life-changing decisions that's been not ready to do that ran. What is the other pentacle? Because one of those is yours, and there is clarity, there is a reconciliation or closure kind of energy that's here. It's really super clear. A lot of that is for you as well. I was putting this down and I'm just looking at this, and it's just so validating, just even with these cards today. Whoop. The reaching out energy is extremely strong. And look at our Eight of Wands today. Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Again, it just bumped right into the Emperor, Aries. But we're in that Mercury retrograde in Aries. And it looks like it could even be a car. But whatever it is, it's going kind of fast. Look at how the scenery is going by. It's like, whoosh, here it comes. The wand energy, the movement. Communication opening up is extremely clear. Reaching out energy is what I wanted to say. Libra, I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self, the tarot closet. Let's see what is coming in. And a reminder, by the way, because I think I've been forgetting to tell you guys that you probably already know, but if you don't, the playlists are all in the video description and on the playlist tab. If you're a twin flame readings, love tarot, all signs, collective readings, and of course all 12 zodiac signs. I lay awake at night worrying about us. That's also connecting with the judgment energy, literally. Here, wake up. Wake up energy is something else, but there's also a pretty strong nocturnal energy. If there is literal travel that would be involved, it really does feel like somebody's like peeling out, you know? I'm watching you from afar. That's definitely going to be the case. I kind of feel like for everybody, it's just a matter of what is the distance. Is it across town, the street, you know? State, country, the world. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. I know we met for a reason. Fate. Timing energy is really strong here today. I messed up so bad. This has hit me hard. I am watching you from afar. Emotional. It's really connecting to a lot of, I feel like, what's already going on, why they have this regret, what happened. But it's the current energy as well. I will always love you, Libra. I wake up with you on my mind. I go to sleep with you on my mind. I'm sorry I made you cry. It connected right here with the Seven of Swords. Do you love me? And your last channeled love message from your person, Libra. I have not moved on. I am lying. Libra, I'm wanting to show something here. I was about to say that is your reading today. Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, and the moon in reverse just came in. Obviously, major arcana, Pisces energy, truth and clarity. I will always love you. Wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups. Right above the delay around the Two of Wands. There's definitely a very strong energy here of movement and reaching out, communication. I feel like you're waiting for more than that, but that is here. The future does feel uncertain. Beautiful Libra, that is your reading today. Thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I'll see you next time.